Greetings! My room looks like it expands every stream. See, it's because I rearranged part of my room. So it's actually like the whole middle section of my room is really empty. Everything is like against the sides. What does it say? What does it say when it's like when you click on my stream it says like Hyoon viewers also watch? Actually, I can see who I have in common with viewers. So actually it like tells me a lot. Sometimes like if I can check after stream, I can see like the amount of like who I share viewers with. I share the most like as an overall, me and Daff share like 30% of like the same viewers, which is a pretty good amount. But then like there's like that stat, but then there's like a stat where it's like each day you stream, depending on like who is also streaming on that hour, it's like who you share in common. Or like I think if they like went to their stream and then they come over to yours, you can see that. And then when I see that, I'm like, interesting, noticing. What is the overlap with Northern Line? I don't think it's high enough for me to see. It only shows you like top 5, which a lot of my viewers are just a lot of my, or like they watch a lot of my girlfriends, Daff, Arya, etc. Wait, let me check. Let me look at last stream. Last stream? Views from channels Emmy, Super TF, XQC, 39 Daff, The Burnt Peanut, Moon. So, I mean, those were like the top few. But sometimes I look at that, I'm like, intriguing. Not judging, just curious when the tree comes down in my household. I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Honestly, whenever I'm not lazy. But honestly, I kind of like the look of the Christmas tree, but maybe I'll take it down, like, during January or after January. I like it. My room's gonna look so empty after I take it down. It's gonna be so sad. It's just gonna be a bald white spot on the edge. There's gonna be- oh god, no. Now, and then it's gonna look like a male living space afterward. Oh jeez. Like, when I rotate my camera, later, when I do rug tufting, you guys are gonna see it. You see, like, 2 of my weight things and my, like, yoga mat, and then my bed. It looks like a male living space on this side, because there's nothing there. You work out? Of course! There's so much space in the middle where I can work out. And I'm not gonna work out outside. It's too hot outside. Or, like, in the garage. It's like everything is like when I rotate it, you're gonna see, and it's like, oh yeah, that's enough room. Because it's not like I'm hooting and hollering. It's like I'm just doing weights, so it's not hard to make use of like an okay amount of space in the middle of your room for it. Yeah, I have kettlebells, and I have this dumbbell that has interchangeable things, and it goes up to 55 or 50 or something like that. The kettlebell only goes up to 40 something, I think, but you're telling me you don't do CrossFit? Heck no, I don't got it like that. I have no bicep to show yet. But once I feel like I have a surmountable amount of progress, I'll flex one time. Workout, you're trying to have a life outside. I mean, that's easy, because working out for me, it's like I could do that before I start streaming, or yeah, I mean, there's plenty of time. It's not like I'm working out for like 2 hours straight. I don't even know what people would do at the gym for 2 hours straight. Like, when someone says they're at the gym for past like an hour, I'm like, what do you even do? Unless if people like just glorp shaky max and like sit and rest for a really long time, and they hootin' and hollering. Wait, I was reading, I forgot who it was, but someone was saying something about their gyms just being overtaken by people just glorp shaking on the benches, just resting on their phones, or not even using the machine. And I was like, oh god, that must be... They're like, how long does it take for these New Year's guys to get out of my gym? I want to use my thing. Dude, I remember going to the gym when it was like... when it wasn't even that full either, but it was a smaller gym. It was my apartment gym, and I was waiting for someone to get off the machine, but they were just literally glorp shaking on the machine. Like, they weren't even using it. I was like, do I say something, or should I just, like, wait? And I was like, you know what? I think I legit, like, did other things for, like, 30 minutes, and then they wouldn't get off it, and I was like, dude, whatever, and I just left. I did the rest of whatever I wanted to do and I just left. I was like, dude, I'll just come back a different time. Dude, the amount of people that I see like glorp shaking on their phones on the road too, I'm like, girl, get off the road if you're just gonna glorp shaky on your phone. I don't know what you're doing. Especially, you can tell someone's glorp shaking because at a stoplight, it'll turn green and then they're just sitting there and you're like, oh my god, this guy's probably browsing TikTok on his phone or something. I don't freaking know what he's doing. He's just holding everyone up. Those people, and then the people who cut in front, they change lanes just to cut in front of like two cars. Those might be like the worst, top two worst people on the road. Like, whenever I watch someone cut and then they just go up just like the tiniest bit, I'm like, what was this for? Like, this literally does nothing for you. It literally just maybe it saves you like 10 seconds of time. It's not gonna cut your time by 5 minutes and you should have left early or something. I don't know.